Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams, two teams that had defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Red Raiders will send the punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 20. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
He's hit as he throws it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And this one is right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Their first down loss at 2nd and long from the 23. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looks pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
The Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Handoff to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker, showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 40. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return, they almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. They call the counter run here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Diaz. And bulldozing his way through. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. Steps out at the 9-yard line. What a play by the defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
3 red zone trips produce just 2 field goals. They're hungry to punch it in here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask from the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
You're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Oh, and he's got some space here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Play action here on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket, and he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. It's the 2-minute warning. You've got a blowout developing here before halftime.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I'll tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
He's running out of time here. Good protection there. Now finally throws it to the right. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's past the 30. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place and gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass is caught, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. And the Red Raiders looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Eludes the rush.
He escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They've got him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Brought down quickly, but the game moves the football to the 30. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's going to take another shot right here. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. On first down, it's play action. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks loose at the 40. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it here. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up his play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the right side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First and goal, handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down and goal. Takes the handoff again. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. Excellent field position here for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Auburn. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Diaz. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's caught. It's Diaz. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
He's moving out of the pocket. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's caught. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
The Red Raiders are on the move here. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the sack. He's moving out of the pocket now. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, what a good job by this defense of trying to put pressure on this mobile quarterback. Here's another example of what he can do. He looked like he was going to be down for a loss, and instead is able to fight through it. But I'm going to tip my cap to this defense. They knew what they were facing today, and they're doing a good job of containing him and applying enough pressure to be able to offset this offense.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a spectacular diving catch. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Offense facing second and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that center and guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
The empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he stopped short. Big play by the defense. Still a 3-score margin here. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Auburn offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crossing the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's moving out of the pocket. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He missed it. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. The DB's backing off from the line now. Defense is coming after him. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Trying for a 4th down completion. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Looking to throw it deep. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after the takeaway, a big play by the defense to end this quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it for a big gain. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun running play call. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. To pick up the 3rd and short through the air. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown Tigers. And the beatdown continues.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Diaz. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. And he pulls in the catch. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. And he's going to launch it deep again. Here's another interception, but we're losing track. Going the other way, can they catch him? Tough running there. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down. Just pounding away for another big game, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
The pocket breaking down. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And now another deep ball here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback just kneels down. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Running a quarterback sneak here.
It's a good effort, but just not enough for the 1st down. And I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. They say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the